The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys! This is the Players Lounge, broadcasting live from Dallas Cowboys World Headquarters at the Star. Now, your hosts, Barry Church, Anthony Dorsett, Damontre Moore, and Newy Scruggs.
Here we are. It is that time. It is hump day right here in Frisco, Texas.
Hump day.
Time for the Players Lounge with Anthony Dorsett, former NFL player, Damontre Moore, former NFL player. We got Barry Church back here, former NFL
back in the
player.
house.
Okay.
Him
I forgot the my Toledo gear, man.
It's all good, bro.
I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna be back with it. Not bad.
This is who you are.
Some Hall of Famer you are.
Barry
I'm
Church,
back,
Toledo
man.
Rocket. You know,
Hey,
Barry,
they probably send him a bag of stuff every year. Like,
I got it.
No,
I got it.
y'all stop looking at my
Y'all just gotta
no, they don't send him.
They gotta
back.
remind me.
No, 'cause when you don't send any money in, you don't show up at the stadium. When the last Toledo game you went to, Barry Church?
Spring of 12.
12.
It's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute.
So
Yeah.
when LeBron won his first championship is when you that's when you went back.
Wow.
You ain't been there since LeBron.
It's been a minute.
The Heat
I gotta get back up there. That's on me.
That was
That's
back
on
when
me.
Oklahoma
That's on me.
City had Durant, Westbrook, and Harden.
There's no way.
That's how long it's been.
Westbrook MVP. Was that? No, I think it was before
Obama
that.
was president
It was a minute.
the last
It was a
time
minute.
you went.
President.
It was a minute, man.
He was- He was running for second term. That's
I
how
gotta get
long
back
ago.
up there. I gotta
Okay.
get back. I got to.
Okay. So no Dorsett.
I gotta get.
Why they go send money to somebody they don't see?
I gotta get up
hey,
there.
man,
That's on me, though.
I figured the Hall of Fame guys, just the respect and the gratitude for what you did while you put in while you was there. I thought they might just
Pitt different.
Took you up.
Like Kendrick, they not like
I get caught up in Pittsburgh. I go back to the fam. Toledo like a 3-hour drive, but I'm at the Pittsburgh family.
Okay.
You know how it is.
Did Pitt
With your
recruit you?
family. Heck no. That was, man, to this day. I'm like, I don't understand why. To this
Don't
day.
do this. Don't do this.
To this
Good
day.
enough.
I've been finding
Why
out.
ain't
Y'all had
Why
too many
ain't-
Hall of Famers, man.
Man, nah.
Hey,
How many Hall of Famers?
Nah.
I bumped into one of
I was mad.
my homeboys, Charles Fisher, from Aliquippa, Pennsylvania, too, as well. DB was one of the top dudes in the state. And I just asked him, like, what made you go to West Virginia? He was like, man, Pitt didn't even send me a letter.
Nothing.
I'm like, what?
Ain't come to a game, nothing.
What? So, hey.
Hey, I said it was still
He did
competition
get,
up there.
he was right behind me.
But you did what you did.
Church still carry it on him, man. It's still it's
you
on the shoulder. It's
you
still right
better
there.
believe it.
I mean, man that made a bag in the NFL, still not happy about that.
Fifth round punters, 6th round punters and kickers. I'm just, at the crib. 105 Deerfield Drive back in the day.
So I do have this interesting. So you're undrafted free agent. Who else was on the list when they called you that you like? Maybe you chose the Cowboys, but who? Came in?
It was
Who number two?
so it was Cowboys. It was Tampa. It was Carolina. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Those were my. Like boom, and then you was drafted, right?
Mm-hmm.
You was drafted as well. So you got after the rounds go, you like, man, what's up now? You get literally about 10 minutes to make your decision. Like,
Word.
boom, 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 boom. Where you gonna go? You got like 10 minutes. Depending on the teams right there, you got to pick. If not, I mean,
I thought that
it's
was
a wrap.
like a day or two process.
No,
I always wondered about
it's
that.
literally 10 minutes.
What-
You got to pick.
But if you're like the preferred guy, like
Yep.
a preferred undrafted guy, like, hey, we're gonna give you a $20K
Like what's his
signing
name
bonus.
was here? Bell. Wasn't Bell? He was one of the, Marquise Bell's one of them like preferred
Florida,
undrafted guys. But yeah, you get 10 minutes, bro. Like, well,
10
back then
minutes to take your signing bonus and go.
pick the squad.
Yeah, what can you do? Tony Romo went through that same thing. It's like when the draft was over, Denver had reached out to him, the Cowboys reached out to him, and Sean Payton went to Jerry, and he actually kind of lowballed Tony.
Oh, wow.
He's like, I think I get it. So Sean went in there selling it, and he got it done.
Yeah.
So he got it done. But
Right.
yeah, but it's always interesting when you talk to guys about the free agency because you now have choices. Before was you drafted, okay, you got to go. So where did you go?
And you
So-
get you got to look up. You got to hurry up and look at the roster. Like
Well, it's like
what
that,
secondary do I have the best chance of getting on the field or best chance of making it? You got to look at the special teams. Like, man.
God.
And you got like 10 minutes. But by like around the 6th, 7th round, and I'm like, all right, man, let me start looking around because by this time, I'm like, there's a big possibility that I'll be.
I'm about to say, you don't get those calls like from your agent, like, hey, we ain't gonna get picked, but these guys said if you don't be there, be expecting a call from us. So you get a little bit of extra.
You get a little bit of that, like 6th, 7th round. They'll be like, hey, man.
was y'all thinking? Was the word about to get drafted?
Yeah, I thought I was. But then when I thought I was gonna be around 3rd, 4th, 5th round. You know, it's always even more rounds behind that, realistically. So once I realized that, I was like, oh yeah, it's curtains. And then punters and kickers was getting picked up. So I was like, oh, it's really curtains.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, but I know like that mindset where you were in, where it's like a punter, a kicker.
Well, I was sick,
bro. Y'all only got 2 periods.
So during the process, was there one team where the coaches or staff was like, hey man, we really want you, and you couldn't find out like they lied?
Oh man, who was it?
Like the pro day.
Yeah, like pro day. Who was all that?
So
Dallas was there. There was a couple other squads that were there. I'm trying to think who I thought was gonna grab me.
Come on, bring up the interview because we know it's there.
I mean, like Maxie interviewed me and everything at the combine.
Brett Maxey.
Yeah, Brett Maxey, safeties coach here, and he interviewed me. He was like, yeah, and Jody was actually the first one to call me once the draft was over. But then they took Kwasi Owusu-Ansah in the 4th round here. Yeah, they took Kwasi in the 4th round.
That's your brother too?
That year. And so I was like, man, well that's it. That's the curtains for that one. It ended up coming in undrafted though.
I know you came out early, so I know for you must have had like they was telling you anything from 1st round or like.
I was projected 1st to 2nd overall pick to drop into the 81st pick. So my experience, now that I look back on it, it's like I'm grateful that I went through that experience, and like, you know, you're privileged to do that. But I was mad. After the 1st round, like, I was hot. I turned out the draft. We come in the next day, had a whole party. Like, you know, I had my fit ready. I'm suited and booted. Mama and them at the crib and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, I had a bad combine performance, but, you know, my play gonna speak for itself. I knew I was dropping. All of a sudden, that first day it was like, hey, you want to go back to the house the next day? I'm like, yeah, what I'm going to wear today? So literally just put on the T-shirt. And when I finally got a call in the 3rd round, like, I was at that point to where I remember every team that told me, hey, if you're available in the 2nd round, no questions asked. We taking you. Oh, man, I promise you're not slipping over here. And so I'll never forget, and, you know, I made my way to the Cowboys eventually. But during that draft process, I took a picture with Jerry in his office, and we holding hands like, I'm going to be here. And so
I can be Jerry.
Man. I went on a visit.
Oh, so you was
So I thought I was in here. I'm like, yo, if I get this low to the Cowboys, I'm going to be right here. Like, the picture's still on my Facebook. Boy, the Cowboys passed me 2 different times, and I was like, oh yeah, you lied to me, man. I'm here. What are we doing? So,
man, I was the same way, man. By the time I got called, Cincinnati told me they was going to take me 3rd round. They ended up taking Greg Myers.
Tell me, call him back, Trey.
Taking Greg Myers.
They're gonna do that wallet.
Took Greg Myers from Colorado State. By the time I got drafted, dude, I wasn't even watching the draft no more. My cousin called me first. Ty called me. Ty Law called me first. Like, hey man, they just called your name. I'm like, for real? He was like, what you doing? I was like, man, I ain't even watching it no more.
You good? You good?
Yeah, lost and found, man. I'm telling you, bro. I lose my wallet and everything, man. I ain't gonna shout whoever it was out like that. My wife bought me that, but when I lose my stuff, man, you know, for my wallet.
Kill my story, bro.
I did. I'm sorry. You was talking about the great Ty Law, man.
It was over.
Peed on your story, so it's all wet.
Why what was it? I ain't a dog. I'm not a cute dog. I'm not gonna pee on anything. Like,
no, you did though, but you did.
Hey, just threw a turd in my punch bowl.
I apologize. Hey, sir.
Everybody went.
I apologize.
All right, we just heard Trey's whole story, and then AD got boy.
Anyway,
can you repeat the story, man?
I mean,
bro, you know I'm a Ty Law fan. Don't do that.
Right, man.
It's over with now.
It's different, man.
That was funny,
you killed the moment, man.
Brother, I'm sorry.
So Trey, what year was this for you? What year was this for you? What year when you came out?
Oh, now y'all want to ask me?
Yeah.
No, 2013, man.
Okay, so let me go down here to 20.
Oh, here he goes.
2013.
Now you got to rub salt in my wounds.
Okay, so the Cowboys didn't have a choice.
You had to get my
but then they ended up going for Travis Frederick.
Okay,
at 31.
Yeah, it was a good pick.
Oh man, 2nd round they went Gavin Escobar. tight end out of San Diego State.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah,
That was
man,
my dog.
Gavin
That was my
Escobar.
dog. But I was like,
But they still had talent, so they already had tight end. They already had Witten. Remember,
Was more, no, but
Exactly.
by that time.
Witten was still here, so Witten always get mad when they draft somebody. You talk about Captain Petty.
is he?
Oh my God!
he?
Show up as a tight end, be drafted. Oh,
Bro, because he's one of the nicest guys on the team. When I first got to the locker room, him and Ty Smith.
because you played defensive.
Maybe that's why. But
Okay.
I was like, I'm starstruck. So,
Yeah, he's the biggest trash talk I ever been around. Ever.
well, yeah, playing against him.
yeah,
But like,
yeah.
I'm saying, welcome in though. Like,
he cool dude.
I didn't think he was mean like that.
Nah, he cool.
And then third, so
player.
Gavin Escobar in
Who
the
was the
second
third round? Because it was some.
Terrence Williams, Baylor, wide receiver.
Oh, yeah.
And then their other third rounder was J.J. Wilcox, a safety.
Hey, shout
hey.
out. Shout out, Juice Man.
For sure.
Y'all know y'all need to pass rush it in. But hey, everything happened for a reason. 81st pick, baby.
So you were 81st?
81st.
Dude,
Don't do that, Newy. We already know. We know. Go ahead.
J.J. Wilcox was 80. The 80th pick.
Exactly.
He was right.
So that's why I was like,
Wow.
oh, there's no way this is going down. So when it happened, I said, oh, forget this. So I ain't gonna lie, I was crying. I was out there like sitting at my godparents and just. Yeah, Coach Coughlin called me, and I was just like, yeah, I'm ready to go. He's like, you ready to work? I said, man, everybody that passed on me, they gonna pay for it. And I'm like, man, I really wanted to be here. I just knew my heart was gonna be in Dallas. Yeah, that happens.
man.
Damn.
So technically, they didn't pick 3 people before me. They picked 4. Well, not 4, but 4.
At least you got picked, man.
I did. So that's why I said.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel bad, man. Capeteers out there like that, man.
So
hurt me.
There
man.
you go. He came to save you right there, AD. He had to.
Save me.
He threw salt in my wound right there and reminded me that there was 4 people before me again.
It was only 3.
does
It was
nothing for
only
me.
3, man.
No, you
No,
had,
oh yeah, no,
it was 4. It was Travis.
That's 4. Oh,
It's-
80. That's the craziest thing, man. J.J. Wilcox go 80 and then you go 81. They could have had you. There was no excuse at that point. No reason not to get you, man.
They lost.
Trying to get me.
I got here eventually.
That's all that was.
They trying to get you buddy.
That's all that was.
Hey, speaking of that, I told you my boy Taylor Reese said, "Hey, you a
Hey,
bad
man,
man. You should have kept him his job over here,
do
undrafted
it.
free agent. He found out I'm with you."
On the next Players Lounge, get Anthony Dorsett's full story uninterrupted.
Oh boy.
I said all my stuff right there, so
Uninterrupted.
Lost in family.
No, I mean, it was good. It was that.
I apologize. You know I would do you like that, AD. You my dog.
That's crazy work.
Not Q dog, but you my dog. But you do be supporting them Qs a little bit, so.
Nah, man, I just stay in the middle. I just.
We're going to go to break. Break right now. When we come back, the Cowboys are getting ready for Sunday night football against the Minnesota Vikings. Will we have a Trayvon Diggs sighting?
Hey.
Let's discuss next right here on the Players Lounge, brought to you by Aristocrat Gaming on DallasCowboys.com.
Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Kyle Yeomans here, sharing that same team that brought you Buffalo, bringing NFL casino games that show America's team on and off the reels. Aristocrat is changing the game with a new experience. Football fans, this means you can pick your team and play your team. Check out the Cowboys-themed casino games developed by Aristocrat, a proud sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. Gambling problem? Please contact the U.S. National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER for 21 and over.
Crown Royal and the Dallas Cowboys are bringing back the Royal Rig for Season 2. See it in action at AT&T Stadium on Thanksgiving Day, where the Dallas Cowboys take on the Kansas City Chiefs, and around Dallas on November 26th and November 28th. Visit crownroyal.com to see where else the Royal Rig is stopping this NFL season. That's crownroyal.com. Please drink responsibly.
It's the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys, Jack Black. And right now, Cowboys fans can get 15% off their $75 order. Plus, because every deal needs a playmaker, your order will include a free 5-piece skincare set and free shipping. The Jack Black Playmaker is 4 of Jack's favorites and a full-sized intense therapy lip balm. Make a play for the Playmaker at getjackblack.com/Cowboys with the code CowboysVIP. That's getjackblack.com/Cowboys with the code CowboysVIP.
Returning for the 2025 NFL season, Boss reunites with the Dallas Cowboys to drop the next chapter of their iconic collaboration. The Boss Cowboys collection fuses fashion and football once again, capturing the fearless spirit of what it means to be your own boss. Just in time for kickoff, gear up in standout styles that show your team pride with a bold edge. Available now at nflshop.com/HugoBoss, HugoBoss.com, and Boss retail stores. Hashtag be your own boss.
Back to the Players Lounge.
Cowboys Nation, Tom Gibson has been named your 2025 Dallas Cowboys Fan of the Year, presented by Captain Morgan. For his dedication to the team and spicing up the game, vote for Tom. You heard it right. Vote for Tom to be named the ultimate NFL Fan of the Year at NFL.com/Fan of the Year.
Thanks, Tom. Congratulations.
Appreciate you for spicing up the game, man.
There you go, Tom.
Hey, speaking of,
Too legit to quit.
I was like, so do you know who like Tom is, like Newy or Barry, since y'all are like always at the game?
Yeah.
Cause you remember the one lady, the black lady that's always there when you come out the tunnel.
Miss
Carolyn Price.
Yeah.
Yes, Price.
Yeah.
Barry! Hey, look. You'll talk her up. She might be sitting at home watching it right now. She gonna send you a text message.
So no slack to Tom. Vote for Tom right now. But that's why when I hear an NFL like fan, I think of her like from my tenure playing.
She been there for
Dude.
man, Miss Price.
I love Miss Price.
Dude,
Hey man, it's people like Miss Price and Tom Gibson that make
Damontre!
Yep. Cause hey,
Get him, Damontre!
I always knew where she was, man. Tell my line.
Yeah,
That's how she sound, man.
you would
Right
know,
behind
and that's
the-
exactly
right
how she
behind
was.
the-
And the fact that I'm like, okay, I just got to the Cowboys. People don't know my name like that. For her to yell my name that loud, she made every player feel like they were important. But
Dorsett! Come see Miss Price! Miss Price right here to see you!
give me a hug, baby. You know how you got that
Yeah,
one auntie?
How's your daddy, baby?
Yep.
I ain't seen him in a minute. How's me? Tell him Miss Price said hello.
I love Miss Price.
Newy!
Oh, my goodness.
You see Miss Price? Better come over here.
Y'all better get off that lady.
I ain't
Stop
saying
it.
that.
That's him, man. I love
That's
Miss
it.
Price. I needed every one of those moments. I ran through people's face because I heard that.
Yeah, that's Miss Price, man. So hey, if you ain't never heard Miss Price, that's Miss Price.
That sounds just like
Right, that's Miss
I ain't gonna lie,
Price.
so.
There you go. Carolyn Price, her name. Carolyn Price, her name.
Dirty.
You're in the Players Lounge, brought to you by Aristocrat Gaming, Barry Church, Damontre
Y'all
Moore,
great.
Anthony Dorsett. Barry's laughing because he knows I told no lies.
I love you guys, man.
I'm Newy Scruggs. Okay. Trayvon Diggs, potential to play against Minnesota. I don't know if anybody knows, but Minnesota got a pretty decent receiver. Jefferson.
They do.
He's not bad.
Addison too.
Hey, I was just about to say.
Don't forget my boy Jordan Addison, University of Pittsburgh.
They got
Biletnikoff
another
winner.
one.
Pitt.
Biletnikoff winner. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, bro,
Yeah, he cold.
hey, that statement about y'all having some greats over there is
Yeah,
it's aging very well because I'm
It's the
like,
truth.
I didn't realize that he went to Pitt.
Yes, sir.
Nah, they also got
I never doubted you.
And the
didn't
Cowboys
doubt
just
you.
signed the Pitt running back. Israel Adesanya. I can't. I'll say his name.
Hey,
wrong if
shout
I
out to
want
him, but he got to make some plays first. Let's not
Hey,
do too much.
he on the practice squad right now. He was up with the Jets.
Okay,
Pitt got a tough bowl game, though.
Hey man,
who they got?
East Carolina.
East Carolina in the military ball.
Pirates, son. Pirate Nation.
what's the name?
Shout out to
right?
Linville Joseph. Didn't he go
Who's
there?
the returner? Who's the returner here?
Dwayne.
Oh,
Dwayne
my
Harris,
dog,
huh?
Debo.
Yeah.
Dwayne
He went to
Harris.
East Carolina.
Yeah.
Yep, he did. He was.
Yeah, he went to the
That
Raiders
was my
too.
dog.
Yeah,
Yep.
cool.
He
Yep.
ball.
Raiders, John. Yeah, but
Shout out to Pirate Nation.
can I ask y'all DBs a question? With you talking about Diggs coming back and these two receivers that you got over there, would you throw Diggs on Jay?
Just like one-on-one?
Would you put him over there?
Nah,
or would
nah,
you
I
put Bland and say, hey, ease him back into the fold? My bad. I'm sorry. That's my bad. My
Let me get
bad.
to yourself. You talk about where you gonna put him at. His brother gonna play. Here's what Brian Schottenheimer had to say today.
Jerry, tell us on Tuesday.
He's still in the ramp up period. He does feel healthy. I know he wants to play, but at the end of the day, we have to do what we think is in the best interest of not just him, but also the football team. When you miss time, there's a ramp-up period for not just your body, but for your mind, figuring out the defense, and there's some new faces in the huddle. I love him as a player, but ultimately, he's got to show us he's ready to do everything the right way. You guys are players. Just decode what this man said.
That boy ain't getting on the field right now. You know what I'm saying? He's like
salute the service. Oh,
what it is like he's got to earn it, just like what we heard him say. Okay. You know what I mean? So it ain't just gonna be about like you the big money dude no more. You know, it's been some tension in the air, you know, obviously, between whatever's going on between him and the coaches or whatever's happening. And so being that he is the guy that he is, and like has been unhealthy over the past few times he got out there on the field, yeah, he's in the place where he has to prove himself more so than anything, and I agree with that.
So that's why I was saying it.
Okay, my bad.
You gonna put him at, huh?
Well, just like you said, I said it a long time ago. I wouldn't just throw him into the mix. And we talked about yesterday on the show of a culture shift and dynamics. Years prior, when the guys had the big money contract, like they were thrown out there. They were expected to be out there. For your coach to come out here and say all these things like, hey, we love you out there, but that wasn't a little but. That was I'm talking about BBL butt over there. He gave you all these lists of things that you have to do. Oh, man, you got to make sure that you're back healthy. Not only are you back healthy, you got to make sure that the schemes fit there. We got new faces there. Also, but I like you as a player, but I need to see if this works. Like, that's like, it's not you, but, you know, it's me type situation, if that makes sense.
But I get it. I get it 100%. I get it. But we kidding out here. Diggs is the top 3 corner on this team. Like, am I crazy for that?
That's not saying much.
But he's the top 3 of what you got.
You just get 44 points.
I wouldn't even say top 3 right now.
Who you put somebody over? Who you?
I'm gonna say overall body of work, yes. But what he's actually done and played this year.
Name the 3.
Who? Because that's what I'm saying. Because you got to put him out there.
From performance this year, I'm putting Bland over him. I like what I see from the young guy that hasn't played in over a year. Rebel. I like what I see from him.
Did you see the last game?
Yeah, but did you see the game before that? Where everybody was like, oh, snap, this young guy that's been out here pressing. And mind you, he hasn't played football in over a year. And he is a rookie coming out here doing what he did in a breakout performance against NFL caliber.
Okay, so he looked good.
So I like him.
So he looked good against the Chiefs, and they got some tape, and then they ratted him up. But okay.
Hey, guess what?
So Rebel.
He wasn't out here.
Bland, Rebel, who?
I got Bland, Rebel.
Rebel.
And Reedy the nickel.
And then him.
Reed, you gonna put those 3 in?
I'm gonna put those right now from what I've seen over this year. Okay, tell me this, and that is a debate. I said it's arguable, but the fact that we're even debating it right now, if it was lights out, y'all wouldn't have said that. But has he significantly showed you things to where he's like, I'm outperforming all the corners on this roster?
He's definitely shown me that he's a top
this year.
Corner.
No, man.
Like, this year.
Communication.
Man,
Remember, they had to change up the defensive calls to get one word. He was talking about the communication was so bad. Then we saw the young boys go in there and get their opportunity to play.
What
and
made
it didn't
the young
seem like
boys
they had
play that much better?
Huh?
They did. They won.
Yo, so first of all,
happen?
let's look at the reps. Let's just give Revel a chance, like with George Pickens, the opportunity. You have to have the.
But you don't got time to develop right now. You gotta. This 4-game stretch.
So you
gotta go. You gotta get with your best.
So you telling me that in the game that you played last week, the following week after you watched yourself on tape and you broke yourself down, you made the same mistakes the next following week? That was a learning experience for that kid last week.
It was, and he's going to continue to grow.
Yeah.
My thing is, you want your best out there right now. I can see if they were 10 or whatever already, and they was rolling. But they weren't really rolling like that.
Diggs showed you in the games that he played that he was better than all these other corners out there.
But he also, and what I'm saying was making them look better, and we all understand this, is that defensive line from the trade got so much better getting pressure on the quarterback. Like it's night and day what this defensive line was able to do before the trade what it is now. Yeah. I would like to see Diggs' opportunistic style behind that defensive line and the way they're able to get pressure. That's just me. I just think he'd be able to play. I think he would perform better.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, you good. Yeah.
I would like to see his style behind the defensive line, but even when he had good defensive line and when he was doing good, like it was a 50-50 ball. Like he was a gambler, and so
he was giving up yards.
He was giving it up. It's like as much as he was giving it up, it was like, oh, I come back and get an interception. I had a eraser. So it's like at best, you're gonna see an eraser come out here. And for right now, where I'm at defensive wise, it's like, yo, we got something that ain't too far off cooking. Let me just not throw this in there. Because like you said, it's the other thing. The player wise, yes.
So Clarence Hill, he tweeted out talking about Schottenheimer's presser and Diggs. He said, words matter. Brian Schottenheimer ended his soliloquy on Trayvon Diggs possibly returning to IR, saying he has shown them he's willing to do everything the right way before he will be cleared to play. What does everything the right way mean in regards to knee rehab?
That's what I'm confused about.
Everything.
I thought you just had to get healthy.
What do
you
you
on the field?
And that's what I'm saying.
You know, you got to be a pro.
Break it down.
You got to be a pro.
Yeah.
And then Calvin Watkins goes social media. He says, interesting choice of words regarding Trayvon Diggs today from Brian Schottenheimer. So at the end of the day,
it ain't just about on the field.
Call a spade a spade.
Something's changed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something's changed from, Mr. Positive Shot. So I'll go back into Jason Garrett. To me, the tell with Jason was always, what didn't he say?
Yeah.
Because if Jason, you bring up Dak, he's his football playing guy, or Zach Mario, you love that. And if you bring up, something, Sam Williams, well, he's got to get improvement. I mean, not Sam Williams. What's the other dude? It was another player, but he would talk in just like basic terms.
Mm-hmm.
Shotty's Mr. Positive all the time. We need him back. You're not hearing that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you give up 44 points, can you be too selective and you got to win 4 games?
That's my thing.
But you can. Like,
Talk about culture.
I was just about to say, we talked about this yesterday, culture and the foundation. Like, the culture hasn't changed. It hasn't changed here yet, but it started to shift. The foundation is there. With your head coach, like, doing what he's doing right now, he's letting you know that, like, regardless of if we win out and somebody's fate is here, this and that, this is my system. This is how we're going to run it, and the cohesiveness. For a guy that is so positive, talks to the media, read what he's saying. Like, he didn't just say football related. He told you a whole bunch of other stuff. Coming back into the team, new faces. Like, we know what that means when you say new faces. That means, do you have the chemistry inside the locker room that's going there? After you got the chemistry, what's going on here? Do you know your play schematically? Are you better mentally coming back? Because you might be there physically, but mentally you might still be questioning yourself after an injury like that. So it's all those things that got to line up. And when you list all those things out, read the story behind the story, man.
Yeah.
Because if it was just football, you'd be back out there.
Yeah. I think that, it was a whole thing about he didn't like how the defense was being called at one point in time. Right?
Yeah. He had thoughts.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Hey, so that being said, like, are you gonna come back and be a team player? You're gonna be a good teammate. You're gonna be a good leader in the locker room. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Is all this going to come back, and are you going to just be that consummate pro that we need, to represent the star?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I get it.
These final 4 games will be interesting.
They will.
Number 7.
Get him on the field, man.
Yeah, I mean, he got to get a chance.
I need him out there.
We know
you. Hey, you need that. What do you say? He's the key ingredient for your hopium pack.
I need that.
Like, because right now it's starting to fall apart.
We good.
It's a road game. They got a running back that can do a lot of different things. They got some wide receivers. They got a good tight end.
Stay there.
It's here, ain't it? Yeah.
Stay there. The game is here.
It's here?
It's here.
It's Jerry.
My bad.
Jerry. Let's dive into more of these Minnesota targets and Trey's favorite quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, on the come up.
He's gonna
come up. He might get busy. We're gonna dive into that next right here on the Players Lounge, brought to you by Aristocrat Gaming on DallasCowboys.com.
Life is a workout, and Smoothie King is here to help you power through. Whether you're maxing out overhead presses, pushing through chest flies, or being the hero your golden retriever needs to carry them over that scary bridge, Smoothie King has the fuel to help you go all out. Build muscle and boost your recovery with 45 grams of protein, 0 grams of added sugar, and delicious customizable ingredients in the Gladiator Smoothie. Available in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Only at Smoothie King.
Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Kyle Yeomans here, sharing that same team that brought you Buffalo, bringing NFL casino games that show America's team on and off the reels. Aristocrat is changing the game with a new experience. Football fans, this means you can pick your team and play your team. Check out the Cowboys-themed casino games developed by Aristocrat, a proud sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. Gambling problem? Please contact the U.S. National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER for 21 and over.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, it's the action off the field you need to focus on. The only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking? Make it a perfect season. We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. All available to order online or on our app. This season is about to be unbeatable. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Back to the Players Lounge.
Celebrate the season at Cowboys Christmas Extravaganza, powered by Reliant, at the Star in Frisco. Join us every Friday through Saturday night from now through December 20th for electrifying holiday performance. For detail, visit thestardistrict.com.
It is a fantastic performance. I'm going to check it out.
There it is.
When are you going? Can I go?
Probably the 19th.
Y'all want to go as a
Might
family?
go on the 19th. Church ain't doing that.
I'll be in.
Church. Church ain't gonna hang with you, man.
You
just gotta wait. You just gotta wait for your free
family
meal.
trip coming up.
Ski.
Yes.
You
Barry Church, Trey Moore, Anthony Dorsett. I'm Newy Scruggs. Before we get into Cowboys and the weapons they're gonna have to defend it for Minnesota. I don't know if you guys saw what the Giants did with defensive line coach Brian Cox.
What happened?
Oh, brother got fired.
On his day off?
Yeah, during the bye week.
Sorry.
Brian Cox used to play linebacker?
Yeah. So the story coming out of the Giants is he was upset. Allegedly.
He was
upset about the seating arrangement on the plane changed on the way home after they lost to the Patriots. The coaches had to go from sitting in the front of the plane to the back.
And the players got to go up to the – because I never understood that. I mean, on our planes, it was all – like, it went seniority as far as, like, the players were concerned. You would be, you know –
reaction.
Up at the front as long as you were here, and then the coaches and then so on and so forth. But I never understood that, you know, other organizations out here put the coaches and everybody up in the front and then players and everybody behind that. I didn't,
They do what he said.
I didn't understand that one.
The interim coach, Mike Kaplan, well, you got to ask him. So it's how, you know, Brian Cox, how did he go about it? Did he go like Willie Turner in the Steve Harvey skit when they tried to fire, you know, and they fired
So
Willie
the new head
Turner?
coach told him, like, nah, you got to sit.
I guess he told all the coaches. I guess they get on the plane. All the coaches.
Did they win the game or something?
No.
No, they got smacked.
They got smacked. Okay.
Was Kaplan in the front?
No, that's why I'm trying to like.
No.
I'm trying to.
The story has there. Not real clear, but you know.
Hey, if Mike was in the front, everybody else was sent to the. Oh man.
Right. So apparently, you know, Brian Cox. What? Huh?
I don't even want to see y'all.
Not doing
Give me
that.
my players.
What?
So he got fired because of that.
Bye week. That is what is being reported out of New Jersey and New York. The
What they
tri-state
say?
area.
The Giants is one of them organizations that have class and won't let too much stuff get out of there. But he did more than just like he had the spaz on somebody and felt entitled to just get put out of there like that.
He got drafted before me too, man. Same year.
Really?
Kafka. Anyway, my bad.
Hey, that PTSD.
Same year, man.
Brian Cox apparently didn't appreciate.
He was mad about that.
Hey,
he wanted to stretch his
glad the
legs
coach's
out.
contract is guaranteed.
Yeah, boy.
I'm go ahead and take this little early vacation.
Yeah, so you know, I just really would love to see what was said by.
That's what I want to know.
You know, BC's never been one to hold back when he was a player about what he said.
About that. Give us a little backstory.
He
Y'all
wanted
two
that seat
played
that
with
bad? Like, Where he spazzed on
You
somebody.
didn't want your seat?
I did, but I'm not gonna just snap on the whole.
You know how first class seat is
No, it's
compared to
good.
being back there. Like
We don't know. It
Man,
doesn't.
we on a charter flight. We all eating the same on this plane.
don't do that.
This ain't no regular. This ain't no regular flight.
America.
Them people up there ain't eating no different. It ain't.
Viewers, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: they not eating different. You all get the same food that is on there, but don't get it twisted. You still got your flight. If you're a big guy in the back, you pray that they say, "Hey, you're not a rookie," and sit somebody extra right there. But that first class, you get to lay out. It's like a bed in there. Like you walk in there and be like,
yeah, it's true.
What Ice Cube say off straight out of Compton? It's good over here, man.
You got space to watch film.
You got the film. You can plug up your laptop and have a TV right there. Versus where you in the back.
I want to know what he found out, though.
Some of the reporting says sources say the final straw was Cox's reaction to the seating arrangement being changed on the flight home from the Patriots game. The assistant coaches typically sit near the front of the plane, but were moved to the back on the flight.
I started this bar.
Why was this a big deal, and what exactly transpired from there to lead Cox's firing is unclear. But there has obviously been a lot of unrest with the coaching staff this season, and Cox is very close with Brian Daboll, so sources weren't surprised that things ended acrimoniously.
They had to tell that man right when he got on the.
I know.
He used to go up the steps.
Hey, as soon as you walking out, hey, come to y'all. Bring me your iPad.
He might have been
somebody in the seat,
and they was like, act like they ain't hearing him or nothing.
To the back.
I know he didn't say what I thought he said. I got to go. Brian Cox ain't going to the back.
What?
Brian Cox don't sit in the back.
Is he one of those guys that speak in third person?
Oh man,
I've seen some teammates.
I don't know.
Did you say they were coming back from New England?
Yeah.
That flight's an hour and 20 minutes. Just suck it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's not like they're coming from L.A.
But you got beat though. You got man. Hey, he said an hour and 20 minutes.
Hour and 20
I want
minutes.
my seat. We lost. Hey, if there ain't nothing I can look forward to, I can look forward to being in first class. And now you go tell me to go to the back of the plane.
Somebody was in that seat. Somebody he ain't like was in that seat.
He said, I'm leaving here with something from around the way.
Well, Shoddy does that now.
What?
So basically going up, there's two first class on these 777s, right? So the players get the middle first class. So there's like 22, 18 seats in there, right?
Yeah.
So it's by seniority, obviously. So like you get Dak, all the guys up there, and then the coaches are in front, right? So, but if they win the game on the road, all the coaches go to the back, and then the guys from the very back of the plane get to fill those seats.
Yep.
So yeah, you win the game, they flip the plane.
But they didn't win, so he said ain't no plane should be flipping around here.
Apparently, Mr. Cox wasn't very happy about it. Love to see exactly some more on this, but just, apparently you guys have never seen this happen?
No, I ain't never. Nah.
Okay.
When you've seen it happen in the middle of the season, it's more than just whatever situation. It's a build up to that. So we'll see. Wait for those details to come out. If not, guess what? Enjoy your free money for the rest of the season. And what do you say? Get ready for next year.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to get fired anyway because the head coach is fired. It's all curtains for anybody. So now you get to go
He
home.
get a jump start on his resume.
Hey, man, the GOAT sat behind me on the plane, and he wasn't supposed to be behind me, and he didn't have an issue with it. I'm talking about Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Jerry Rice used to sit behind me on the plane, and I used to be like,
you lean back on
Oh,
you
yeah.
lean back on
Hey.
Right, well, Brian Cox feels differently.
Yeah.
Brian Cox
don't sit in the back.
Brian Cox don't sit back.
You hear me? If that man ain't have no airs, nobody else should.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Y'all are hilarious.
I know you didn't think it's Mike.
Let me talk to you, Mike.
Mike, what? Brian Cox will sit in the back.
Whatever he did, the Grim Reaper was waiting as soon as he got off the
Let
plane.
me get that iPad.
Hey, Coach.
So, AG, Cowboys, Minnesota, Sunday Night Football. Jordan Addison at wide receiver. George Jefferson at wide receiver. Your issue is the guy who's the trigger man, J.J. McCarthy, who had a good game. I mean, they beat up Washington 31-0, but I think we all know that Washington is a compromised football team, who they were, and that game was in Minnesota. So now you come in here. Give me thoughts.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a dangerous situation when it comes down to the matchups, of course. Cowboys, if they don't get the pressure on J.J. McCarthy, it ain't going to matter. So that's definitely going to have to be one of the biggest things about it. But even still, like we talked about the DBs a little bit ago, like what DB do you trust on Jet? and who would you put on Addison? And don't forget that running back, number 33,
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones Sr. All right,
he's had good games against Cowboys.
Hey, he's had good games against a lot of people, and he's a matchup killer because he can line up outside. He can get the ball. He can catch out the backfield. Okay.
Same what Gibbs can do.
Exactly. Same thing they had last week. All right?
Playoff game he had against the Cowboys.
Yeah. So this right here, it's going to come down to the Cowboys actually trying to get back on stride, to actually try to get in that winning column, and hopefully they'll be able to get some pressure. And that's going to, like Flus is going to have to be a part of this too as well. McCarthy's a young quarterback. So it ain't just got to be about pressure. You can try to confuse him with different coverages and try to mask some things as well. But they're going to have to play. Defense is definitely going to have to play.
So Arizona-type vibes you getting?
I'm getting more like the vibe of Detroit. I get more of that vibe on offense. Minus the quarterback now. They don't have a Goff. All right, but when it comes to these dudes being dangerous, oh yeah, they got Jett is definitely one of the top receivers in the NFL. Okay, Addison is a solid number 2. Okay, what's the tight end's name?
Hawkinson.
Come on, man, he's balling.
Yeah,
he's been balling.
Yeah,
all right, so when we look at it structurally, this is not a game that the Cowboys and they can't do it anyway. But this is not a game that they can go in and be like, we got this in the
They're
bag.
favored by almost a touchdown.
Who? Cowboys are?
Yeah, I mean, they put up 30 points and 40 points in the loss. They the number 1 offense in the league, right? Number 1 passing offense in the league, right? That helps.
Man, CeeDee Lamb is in concussion protocol. Tyler Guyton's working out there on bands and listening to the head coach Brian Schottenheimer on Trayvon Diggs. Jerry said he's hoping for 2 or 3.
2 or 3 to come out there and play?
Yeah. So that was Jerry said on Tuesday. That was Tuesday. So we'll see. So
is CD practicing today?
I don't think so from what I've seen so
you
far.
can't do nothing.
So I have not seen anything at all. But Diggs was out there dancing.
He's ready, man.
Hey, man. Put him out there.
He's ready.
Man, I'm not tripping about him dancing. I'm good with it. Like
it's a ramp up here. You can dance.
He needs to do whatever he needs to do. He needs to dance. He needs to study. Like whatever gets him in his mojo, go do it, man. Sure. Because this is auditioning. This is auditioning for you. This is more than just you got playoffs, your career, and everything that's about to go on. So if I'm a player, hey, I want the best to play, like Barry said.
Yeah, there it is. They got this dub. This is a dub.
I don't know, bro, because I'm looking at their record. Even though their record is trash,
this might be a blowout.
Somehow the Cowboys find a way to win the games they're not supposed to win and lose the games that they're supposed to win.
Might be a blowout.
But
I'm telling you,
the Vikings have beat the Bears. Now, granted, it was early in the season, but that's a team that beat up on the Cowboys. They have beat the Lions, who just got a dub. Like they're beating teams that the Cowboys are losing to. So
matchup
that come out party.
Yeah.
Matchups.
What they say, Styles
mate. I'm telling you,
that's what you say, AD.
Cowboys got this.
Anybody that's playing the Cowboys right now, I think that they feel like they got a legitimate chance of trying to win the game.
Any given Sunday. But this right? Okay. Anthony Dorsett, appreciate you. Damontre Moore, appreciate you. Barry Church,
yes, sir.
Appreciate you. I'm Newy Scruggs. Chris being produced. This has been the Players Lounge on DallasCowboys.com.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?